Every year, anime gives us some absolutely incredible shows, the kind of shows that have us excitedly waiting for a new episode every single week. And then there's these anime. For science, and because I clearly hate myself, I decided to watch the worst anime of every year from the last 10 years. And I did it all so you guys don't have to sit through these anime and lose your sanity because you feel like your soul is being drained by the thing you're watching and you want to turn it off, but it just keeps going and going. It's okay, they're not gonna hurt you. If I asked you to tell me what you think of when you hear the words Vampire Holmes, you would probably tell me it's about vampires or detectives, or maybe both. No, it's none of those. It's literally just a guy who does nothing. The main character doesn't solve crimes, and I don't think he's even a vampire. He just does nothing and sit around like old men at a barbecue. Each episode is 3 minutes long, but it feels like you're in school watching the clock and it seems like all the laws of time and space are just non-existent. The anime really makes you question why you even clicked on it in the first place. Like, what even is this? If you're looking for a good vampire anime, keep looking because you're not going to find it here. If the word mid had a picture next to its definition in the dictionary, this anime would be next to it. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just mid. An isekai anime where a guy gets transported into another world. I wonder where I've heard that before. It has your standard main character with no personality, and random side characters that you will not remember about 5 seconds after they introduce themselves. It's not just the characters, but the plot as well. I literally watched every single episode of this and I honestly have zero clue what it was about. I think I gotta watch some ReZero after this one. Handshakers is one of those anime where I just think to myself, what am I even watching? The main characters hold hands in order to fight. Yes, I'm serious. If you thought the power of friendship was stupid, this takes it to a whole new level. Just look at this. They literally power up by holding hands. The animation is... yeah, I think you get my point. Not to mention the camera spinning around the whole time like you're on a boat at sea making you seasick. The whole anime just feels like some guy could have made it on his PC in 2010 in his basement. I don't even know where to start with this one. The next anime is Conception. Yes, it is literally called Conception. The main character gets isekai'd, and the first thing he's told is to create star children by forming bonds with the star maidens. Yes, you heard me right, he gets isekai'd and has to make star children. And the anime tries to be slick about how they have to make these star children by referring to them as rituals. I think we all know what they mean. You know that feeling when you've just watched something so stupid you don't even have the words to describe it? That's me after watching the entirety of this anime. I finished watching this anime and had to go outside just to touch some grass for a couple of hours. Sports anime, a genre that has seen some absolute bangers. We've had anime like Haikyuu, Slam Dunk, Blue Lock, all really good sports anime that have you on the edge of your seat while watching. This anime is not one of them. I was pretty excited to watch this anime because I had never watched a rugby anime before. But have you ever had that moment when you're 5 minutes into watching something and you think to yourself, what am I even watching? Yes, that is exactly how I felt. Not once, not twice, but every single episode. The characters do more talking than playing, and the animation looks like my PowerPoint presentation that I had to do in front of the class while shaking, knowing I made it 10 minutes beforehand. If you want to watch a good sports anime, you should keep searching. 2020 is a year that many of us more than likely remember as a pretty bad year, for a lot of different reasons. But what may have contributed is this anime. This is Ninja Collection, an anime that doesn't really have ninjas. You know, it kinda seems like a trend for the anime name and the actual anime to have nothing to do with each other. Episodes that are barely episodes because of how short they are? Yup. Animation that feels like it was made on a smart fridge? Yup. I didn't even realize this was supposed to be a horror anime until I looked it up. This is about as scary as those short horror films on YouTube we used to watch, but at least it can't get any worse, right? Tesla Node. Where do I even begin? The anime is about secret agents trying to collect Tesla crystals that are actually left behind by Nikola Tesla himself. I'll be honest with you guys. Watching this felt like an absolute disaster. Not one that's so bad it's good, but more like it's so awkward that it's fascinating. The characters look like they came straight out of a PS2 game. The plot being further gone than me running from my dad's belt, and the fight scenes looking like someone lost the original files for the fight scenes and they had to make new ones in about 1 hour or everyone got fired. If you want to watch an absolutely beautiful disaster, go ahead, but let me warn you, you will feel like a piece of your soul has left your body after every episode. Imagine getting reincarnated and wondering where you'll end up. Maybe a hero who will save the world from destruction by killing the demon lord? Maybe a knight who fights to protect his kingdom? Or maybe a mage who... Nope, you get reincarnated as an ASMR dummy head that's used by cute girls. Yes, I'm not joking. Honestly, I didn't know I wanted to be reincarnated as a microphone up until now. The anime again has episodes that are so short if you blink you might miss them. And the anime also kinda acknowledges that it's kind of weird. Honestly, if you're into this, you'll definitely enjoy it a lot, but if not, you'll feel shivers down your spine every episode. How did I end up here again? For those of you who don't know, I made a video about this anime before, and man, I wish I did not have to talk about it again. If you thought reincarnating as a microphone was bad, what about reincarnating as a dog? Yes, a dog, and not just any dog, a dog that gets adopted by your crush. And not just that, the girl falls in love with the dog. I'm not making this stuff up. If you thought this anime couldn't get much worse, it can. She even goes ahead and does weirder stuff with the dog that I don't even want to mention. And of course, while looking up information about this anime, I found out the manga is somehow even weirder. I read the manga, and let me tell you, it's much worse. If you want to read it, go ahead, but you will wish you didn't. This anime is just a mess, and let's hope it never gets a season 2. Imagine being a great hero, feared by demons and any enemies that dare to stand in your way, only to get banished for literally no reason at all. Yes, if you thought we needed another anime with an OP MC in a fantasy world, well, this is it. Another anime with an overpowered MC, and him just effortlessly one-shotting every single enemy like a dollar store version of Saitama. I honestly have no clue how I was able to get through all of the episodes in this anime, and I don't even really remember what happened because it all seems like a blur in my mind, which is probably from my mind tuning out all the trash I've watched up until this point. If you want to watch it because you want to see people get one-shot, just stick to One Punch Man. 2025 hasn't even ended yet, and we already have some pretty solid anime that have come out. However, Farmagia is not one of those anime. There have been some good farming anime before, but Farmagia is not like them. It's an anime about farming and collecting monsters. No, not like that one mobile game everyone used to play. This anime was absolute chaos. One second they're talking about friendship, and the next second it's all out war between these monsters. I honestly have no idea who this was made for, but I actually enjoyed some of it quite a bit. This anime really said, what if we combine farming and monsters fighting crazy wars with no real story? Because who cares about the story, right guys? This anime wasn't all that bad and is definitely worth giving a try if you can handle the fact that you'll be pretty confused watching most of it. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. I really appreciate the support, and you guys can join my Discord through the link in the description. Love you guys. Peace.